Here's the Wurlitzer 2900 Jukebox. And we're going to look at correcting a problem that the record just keeps playing over and over again and doesn't reset after playing. I'm giving the jukebox its final tests right now, and notice that there was one record that was not resetting. It kept playing over and over again. So the adjustment that has to be made is down in here, and the adjustment is right up under there. If you look at here, here's the nut or the bolt. That's the crank arm adjustment. And what it does is it sets the distance of the canceling mechanism above the memory pins, and that distance is 1/16 of an inch. Here's the adjustment in the service manual, showing that it should be 1/16 of an inch clearance. I couldn't find an actual feeler gauge that had a 1/16 measurement on it, so I used some cardboard and just taped some sheets of cardboard or some thin cardboard together in order to make a 1/16 inch gauge. And we'll just slide this between the reset unit and the selector pins to make sure it's a 1/16 inch clearance. Now I've got the machine unplugged because there's live electrical contacts up here just to prevent any shock hazard. I'm going to use the cardboard feeler gauge in here and just stick it in between the canceling unit and the memory pins that are in the unselected position. And there should be a 1/16 inch clearance. If not, you just have to adjust this adjusting screw right here with a, I think it's a 3/8 inch. It's either a 3/8 or a 7/16. So I already made the adjustment, and let's take a look at how the cancel performance works. Now I've got the machine turned back on, and I'll just manually select the selector pin. I know that the keyboard is working for this selection, so we'll just select E6. That was the one that was a problem. And release the memory pin, and then it will start scanning. And the reset action was good. What will happen if there's too much clearance is that it won't push the pin down in far enough, and it'll just pop right back up. It won't reset. We'll cancel it. If there's not enough clearance, the mechanism will just jam because it'll get trapped on a memory pin. So there's that adjustment. I think that's the very last adjustment that needs to be done on this jukebox here. And I'm continuing to test the selections just to make sure no other selections have any problems. Here's a demonstration of entering in the selection from the keyboard. Do the same one.